Happy New Year, everybody. We hope that your year is off to a fabulous start. We're coming to you with our end of the year 2022 stat chat because the stats for December of 2022 are out and kind of talk a little bit about how the year ended and what's to come into the new year. So we're going to show you a few stats real quick. We're going to screen share with you and show you this is directly out of our FMLS. So this is data coming right out of the multi-list here in Metro Atlanta. And we pulled Gwinnett, Jackson, Barrow, and Hall just as a reflection of Northeast Metro Atlanta area. This is the median sales price right now. So Gwinnett, you're at $395. Jackson, you're at $410. Barrow County, you're at $335,000, and Hall County, $379. So right there at the $380 mark. That's average sales, median sales price. And our supply is kind of the big thing to talk about right now. For so long, you guys have heard us talk about how we've had less than a month's worth of inventory. So if you see right there back in March of 2021, we had 0.7 of a month. So not even a whole month's worth of inventory, which is crazy. And that's what caused such a feeding frenzy, you know, on the seller side of the seller market, all the way over list price. Well, the shift is coming. So we wanted to show you, it's not coming, it's here. We're shifting.
Here.
So you can see the shift right there on the graph, how it's coming up right now. We have 1.9 months worth of inventory. So 2 months worth of inventory in Gwinnett County, 3 months in Jackson, 2 months in Barrow, 2.3 in Hall County. So that's great news, you guys, because a balanced market, as you guys have heard us say over and over again, is 6 months worth of inventory. So this is a good thing. It's starting to shift up. You can see where the line is coming up right there. That's the shift happening. So we're in it, which means we're balancing out, which is really good because 3 months of inventory. I mean, we've kind of been praying for us to have a 3 months and 4 months worth of inventory. So that's really good news. Also, days on the market right now is climbing. So days on the market is changing. It's going up. You can see in Gwinnett County right now, your average days on the market is 28 days. Jackson County, you're at 26. Barrow, you're at 32. Hall, you're at 35. So you look at that Gwinnett County and it says, what does it say there, Bree?
300%.
300% increase. You would look at that and go, oh my, but that's actually a really good thing because that's starting to balance the market out a little bit. So if y'all think about it, a month to sell your home, that's still fabulous. So that's all good. Things are changing, right?
Yep. And a month's worth of inventory provides a lot of opportunity for both buyers and sellers in the market. And something that you'll hear a lot right now, kind of a myth that we're going to talk about and debunk and kind of give you some stats for, is that the housing market is slowing down, prices are dropping, you know, all these things that you can hear from people. And as you see the days on market go up, there is a lot of opportunity for buyers to start negotiating more, getting closing costs, repair negotiations that kind of fell off the map for a while in 2021 and 2022. And as you see that type of opportunity happen, there is going to be a drop in the purchase price to list price percentage. So in pretty much all of 2021 and into 2022, you'll see everything is above this 100% baseline. So everything is selling over list. You have 20, 30, 40 offers on homes. There's a lot of buyer competition in the market. And as that has started to shift and inventory starts to shift upward, you see that as we ended out the year, we're in the mid to high 90s as far as percentage from purchase price to list price. Now, this would also kind of feed into and lend you to believe that the housing market's slowing. Prices are coming down. If they're selling for under list price, the prices must be coming down. However, like you saw in the very beginning here with Anita, home prices are still kind of balanced where they've been for the past 8 to 12 months, almost everything from here to this is January 2022. And there's been about 4% appreciation, 5%, 7%. That's still a really, really good time to buy, still a great time to sell. There's still expected appreciation. As we move forward for the next few years, it's not going to be at the rate of 15, 20, 25% that we saw for a while.
We're actually back at it. What a normal year-over-year appreciation over a long period of time. Year-over-year has been 4%. So we're actually back at kind of 4% instead of 25%, which is not normal.
Not normal and not sustainable either, which is what caused so much chaos in the market. And being at a 4% appreciation is a great, great place to be. And so this is a great time for buyers. It's a great time for sellers. There we go. So as there's more negotiating power in the market, great time for buyers. It's a great time for sellers because there's a lot of buyers coming back into the market. So even though inventory is going up, demand is kind of staying right there at pace with it. Because there's a lot of people that didn't have the opportunity over these past couple of years to make a move.
Yeah, and some people might be thinking, yeah, but what about the interest rate? Because the interest rate has gone up.
Yep.
I mean, it has gone up.
We're not
The
in the twos like we were in 2020.
Twos have gone in the real history. So yes, interest rates have gone up. So, you know, if we have buyers out there that want to buy or thinking about buying, and they go, gosh, the rate is so high, what's the question and the answer?
Yeah, so rates definitely are up from where they were the past few years. However, they're still historically low if you look at, I mean, a long-term years of history for real estate. So it is still an amazing interest rate. And with negotiations coming back, there's a lot of opportunity to get closing costs, to buy down your rate, to get a lower rate than what you may be seeing. You know, just publicized as the open rates right now. There's a lot of opportunity with new construction homes. If that's an avenue that you've, you know, looked into or would be interested in, there's a lot of incentives with special interest rates, 2-1 buy downs, where it'll be different for your first and second year.
We've actually even had a couple of buyers that
are
bought recently that have gotten their appliances included, which is
washers and dryers.
that's
a lot of
money.
a lot of incentives for buyers in the market right now. So it is a really, really good time to buy. And yet it's also still a really great time for sellers as well.
Yes, because the problem we were having with sellers is sellers were like, well, I'd like to sell my home, but where would I go? Because there's nothing out there to choose from. Because remember, we were in that lower than 1 month's worth of inventory. So sellers were a little worried, you know, I'll sell my house, but then I'll be homeless. Where will I go? So it's good for sellers too, because you guys are still, it's still a seller's market because it's still under 6 months. It's 3.5, 3 months worth of inventory. But you'll have things to choose from now. So if you're going to sell your home, you'll actually have some options, and the balancing of the negotiation is balancing out. So it's a good thing.
And as you have more time, if your home's going to be on the market for about a month now, you're able to list your home, take some time to find where you want to move to. You have more opportunity to do that. And it's just way less stressful for everybody involved.
And as a buyer too, contingencies are starting to come back. So that's a good thing as well.
You can get a contingency to sell your home before you buy the next. We have a couple clients taking advantage of that right now as well. So there's a ton of opportunity in the real estate market in 2023 in the months to come. So if you have any questions about anything we've talked about today, if you would like to dive deeper into any of it, or if buying and selling or investing even maybe on your goals for 2023, we would love to see what we can do to help serve you and get you there.
Yes, and I'm Anita. This is Bree Stevens with Simply Stevens Real Estate. So give us a call if we can help you.